Gosh, that was the nicest my sister has ever been to me. So I'm trying to catch my breath here. So forgive the weeping. And thank you, Wes the Bomb From, for the kind words as well. And thank you to the entire Hall of Fame committee and the athletic department for this recognition. Congrats to my fellow inductees. I'm truly humbled and honored to be in your company. Volleyball is a team sport, and I have a lot of people who supported me both on and off the court to thank for the career and opportunities that I enjoyed. To start, thank you to my parents, Greg and Teresa. I'm not gonna look at you. Their romance began at the College World Series in Omaha, and I think that accurately reflects the love that our household had for sports growing up. Though not for baseball, terribly boring sport. No offense. They always set the expectation to work hard, listen to coaches, be a good teammate, and stay disciplined. They both made significant financial and time sacrifices for all of us. I'm so grateful. Thank you to my Aunt Marie and Aunt Sharon, who are also here tonight. They were a part of my volleyball journey, chaperoning some of our club volleyball trips growing up in high school. Don't know why you chose to do that, but, and hosting the tech volleyball team my junior year for a spaghetti dinner in Omaha. Thank you both for being present at so many milestones in my life. Thank you to all of my younger siblings. Special thank you to my twin sister, Krista. I get asked often what it's like being a twin. In our case, it meant someone who looks just like you, enjoys the same things, has the same group of friends, and knows exactly how to get on your very last nerve. We were extremely competitive in all things. And not in a need to beat her sort of way, we were just always very aware of how the other was performing. People also assume that Krista and I intentionally chose to play college ball together. In fact, when we were being recruited in high school, we couldn't wait to go to colleges very far away. You can imagine how upset we were to find out that we had each independently chosen to commit to Michigan Tech. That just shows what a special place and home this community really is and made us both feel. But in all seriousness, I know that Krista made me a better volleyball player and a better person, and for that I am grateful. Thank you to my tech volleyball teammates. I have vivid pictures of big games in my mind, but just as clearly I remember our off of the court moments, which I will not be sharing tonight as this is my place of work. I can also remember positional practices with my fellow middle blockers. My favorites were when our setters were with us. That means we got to hit, and for the lay people in the room, we got to spike. But more often than not, we would walk into the wood gym. The net would be set up, but the balls would still be locked in the cage, and coach would say, grab a garbage can. For those of you wondering, does she mean the yellow garbage cans at the SDC that people literally throw trash away into? Yes, yes I do. We set those up at either pin to substitute for outside hitters, and we would just do footwork and drills closing the block to garbage cans. This would go on for days, hours, multiple times a week. For in-season, out-of-season, all 4 years, I closed blocks to my teammates, the garbage cans. I hope you all never look at one the same when you walk into the wood gym. I know I can't. Speaking of those fun drills, I owe a thanks to my coach, Krista Horseman. I'm so grateful she saw potential in a pair of 17-year-olds and truly changed our lives with an athletic scholarship. I can also thank volleyball for bringing my best friend and partner into my life, Stephen. I was introduced to him through an old volleyball teammate. We didn't meet until after college. He settled for an Iowa State education. And up until 3 years ago when I interviewed for this role, he had never really spent time in the Keweenaw. But he was so supportive of me going for this job and relocating to the UP. In fact, after my interview, he asked, even if you don't get the job, maybe we still move there? So thank you, Bill. He was here earlier, but I didn't have to make that choice. Thanks for hiring me. The final comment I'll make, it is so great to be back at Tech, cheering on the current team and Coach Matt Jennings and seeing their success. I'm truly enjoying this time in my life, just being a fan of the game. Thanks again, and go Huskies.